So my name is Wynter Dooley, and I did different effects of different tests on like vegetarians and non-vegetarians. So I took 10 test subjects, 5 that were willing to be vegetarian for 28 days, and then 5 that were not vegetarian. And I performed 5 different tests on each group before the test period. And then it included 4 strength tests, which were a 3-minute push-up test, a deadlift test, chin-ups, and a 3-rep max squat test. And then we also had a memory test and a wellness test, which basically determines how negative someone is. So after the 28 days, I did the exact same tests on both vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Okay. And every single type of volunteer improved for each test except for the number 1 strength test for non-vegetarians, which did not improve. And we can assume that the vegetarians had the higher percentage of improvement for the strength test because they were monitored by an adult mentor the whole time. Their diet was monitored, so they made sure that they had the proper nutrients, proper proteins, whereas the non-vegetarians weren't monitored at all, so we don't know if they got like any nutrients over the 28 days. And then the memory test, which is right here, the non-vegetarians had more improvement than the vegetarians. We can assume that they both improved because they were more familiar with the test the second time, so they could improve on their weaker spots. But yeah, so there's no justification for why the non-vegetarians did better than the vegetarians. And then the wellness test, or the negativity test, there was a significant improvement in negativity for the vegetarians rather than the non-vegetarians. And I said this was because the non-vegetarians weren't participating in as many events as the vegetarians, who had like multiple due dates in that week. So I assume that's why they were more negative. But the vegetarian subjects, obviously since they volunteered for my project, they're probably participating in a lot more things, which is why they are more stressed out. But yeah, so overall, vegetarians had more of an improvement for all the tests except for the memory. And yeah.